Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Canon EOS D.S.L.R for RandallMRueff. Today is Thursday, February the 4th, 2016 AD. It is 4:13 a.m. Let me tell you, if you are into photography, high-end photography, high-quality, professional, megapixels in your face, digital SLR photography, now is a good time to be alive. That's right, now is a good time to be alive. Um, Four cameras to choose from. They're high end. On the right side, we have the 5DS and the 5DS-R, which both do 50 megapixels. So if super high megapixel count is the most important thing, or something that you really need, that's the camera for you, if you can afford it. Next is the current 1DX, which shoots at 18 point something 0.1 megapixels, I believe. Um, but its best qualities are speed and low light, sharp focus, and of course the newly announced on the left side, the newly announced EOS 1DX Mark II, which will be coming out in approximately 2 months. It's finally been announced. It's on the website. The videos are on YouTube. The pre-orders are available here on the U.S.A. Canon.com, at B&H, etc., etc. So it's legit. It's finally out there. We know that it's going to be 20.2 megapixels. It's as good as and better than the 1DX in every way. It's got more frames per second, better ISO. It's got the same amount of autofocus points, but it's a whole new system. It's also got a touch screen. It's also got built-in GPS, which is really, really nice. About time. So a lot of new features added to what was the 1DX is now the 1DX Mark II. Again, has an introductory price of $6,000, which is $2,000 cheaper than what they normally release these cameras at, because normally it's about $8,000. When they release them brand new, it's normally about $8,000. Now, I think one of the main reasons for the $6,000 price is because Nikon just released the D5, or just announced the D5. I don't know if they're actually shipping it yet, but it has a price of $6,500. So the Nikon, which doesn't do as good 4K video, because it only has like 3 minutes, is $500 more. So not only can you do more frames per second than Nikon, 4K video a lot better and a lot longer, depending on what kind of CFast or compact flash card you have. But it's also $500 cheaper. So Canon's got the lead over Nikon right now, big time, with this new camera. The only problem is it's not available. You can pre-order it, but it's not available as of yet. And they're currently asking $6,000. And I don't see any reason why that would change before the actual delivery date. It might change a little bit, might go up a little bit or come down a little bit, but I would imagine it's going to stay at the $6,000 price for a while. But if you can't afford $6,000 for $1,500 less, or $1,400 less, you've got the 1DX, which is right now the top of the line. That in combination with the 1DC. Of course, the 1DC does everything the 1DX can do, but it does 4K video. Not as good as the new 1DX Mark II will do when it comes out, but the 1DX does 1080p video. It doesn't do 4K. The 1DC currently does 4K, but it's $8,000. And it's what they call a cinema camera. So it's not really, this is DSLR, even though the 1DC uses DSLR lenses, it can use all the lenses. It's technically considered a cinema lens or cinema camera because its purpose is video first, photo second, whereas the 1DX is photo first, video second. And with the 1DX Mark II, you're going to get both. I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's like the 1DX was photos first, video second. With everything they're pumping into this 1DX Mark II, it feels like the photo is just as important as the video, and the video is just as important as the photo. So, at least that's what it seems like to me. So it's an equal footing. At least that's the impression I get, and that's why I want to get one. I would love to have one. Actually, I would like to have 4 of these. I've talked about that before. 1 for at home in the office, 1 to go with me everywhere I go, and then 2 to do sports and wildlife. If I had lots of money, that's what I would do. If I could only get 2 of them, I'd leave 1 at home to do and put on maybe like a 50mm or 28-70 or something wide angle where I could do videos and photos around the house. And then I have 1 to take with me, which would be my 28-300 lens, and I would have like a pouch to go with me, or a camera bag with that. So again, that's if I had money. I don't have that kind of money, obviously, but if I did, that's what I would do. But right now, if you're into photography, especially there's lenses out there now that are really, the 150 to 600mm lens is great. From what I hear, it's not as good as the Canon from Tamron and some of those other companies make 150mm to 600mm lens. There's several companies. One makes a sport edition. One makes is what they call a casual edition. But back when I was in high school, having a lens that would do 150 to 600 was just unheard of, especially for around $1,000 or $2,000 if you get the advanced model. So I mean, that's crazy. But if you're into photography, now's a good time to be alive. It's not the new EOS D.S.L.R Mark II isn't mirrorless as we were hoping. It doesn't do 100 megapixels as we were hoping. But that'll come eventually. It's just a matter of time, people. But now is still a great time to be alive. There's some things I'd like for the camera to be able to do, like infrared or night vision or some other things like that. There's some things I'd like to see it be able to do. But still, it's creative photography. Now's a good time. Could be better, but trust me, it's been a lot worse. So, there you have it. Again, the number 3 cameras are the 5DS and 5DS-R. Number 2 is the 1DX, which is currently available, or the 1DC, if you want to pay $8,000 currently, which is crazy because the number 1 camera, the EOS D.S.L.R Mark II, will have 4K, and it's coming out in 2 months, and it's a price of $6,000. So there you have it. 5DS-R number 3, number 2 is 1DX, and the number 1 is the 1DX Mark II, which is coming out in 2 months. Approximately thereabouts, for a price of $6,000. So there you have it. So until next time, I'm Canon EOS D.S.L.R for RandallMRueff. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. God bless you. As always, keep taking those pictures. Bye.